everyone, my name is Tammy. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad that you are here with me on my creative crafty journey. I have some shout outs. I want to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel, liked my videos, and have posted comments. I really do appreciate it. Every one of you. I send big hugs out to each one of you, and I thank you very much. I will be doing attempting, I should say, kind of a pocket with hinges and stuff. I've never done this before, so I figure why not bring you all along. We'll see if I succeed or if I fail. I was going to come out here saying something like welcome to Dungeons and Crafting, and making a reference to Dungeons and Dragons, basically. But I decided not to, but to me it was funny. Hope some of you thought it was funny too. But anyways, I got inspiration for this from two places, well actually three. I got it from Cindy A. Lewis at Cindy A. Lewis and Jovi at Creating with Jovi, from their 100 Days of Pockets, day 67, Flip Up Hidden Pocket. And then I also got inspiration from Maggie at Journaling with Maggie, from one of her videos. So all the information and the videos that I got inspired from will always be in the description down below. If I ever forget, please be sure to comment me and let me know, because I always love to give credit where credit is due, first of all, and where I got my inspiration. And I like to refer back to the original videos or the information or place that I got it from. I also want to give a shout out to at Heather and Yon Studio again, because I will be decorating these with still some of the fussy cuts and little tags that I have from their fall kit that they sent out in their what's it called, their emails. If you sign up for their email things, they'll send you things for their freebies and stuff. So that's how I had gotten it. So if you want freebies, you can go to their website and sign up for their emails to receive some of their freebies, which are always great, by the way. So what we're first going to do is I'm going to try to attempt to put this together. I know it seems like, oh, that should be easy. For me, not necessarily, because one, I have trouble lining up things, but I cut everything out ahead of time. Now, if you have watched Cindy and Liz's channel or Crafting with Jovi, you'll probably recognize this part. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to attempt to put quite a lot of pockets in this, even a little belly band, and put these little side flaps on. I plan on putting these together like this. Oh, and I also not only just cut everything out, I also inked everything. So I'm going to be putting these here so that way it's kind of like there's a pocket in there and it'll be kind of hidden. Basically kind of make it interactive. So the first pocket I was going to try to do is the one right here. Now I usually round my corners, but with this one I went ahead and decided, you know what, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to make it all square pretty much. So what I'm going to do here is get a pocket here, and then the second pocket that I was going to do is it's going to go here on this flap right here. I know you're not going to be able to put too many like big tags or anything like that in there. I was planning on putting little tags because I don't know, I just thought it would be fun And plus I still got fuzzy cuts and everything from that kit, so I went somewhere basically to put them. So I figured, because I plan on putting this in my fall journal, and yes, I'm terrible at like gluing sometimes. Today's been the last 2 days have been a really rough allergy days. I suffer from hay fever pretty badly in the spring and in the fall. I think it's worse in the fall though, for me. I think I'm putting too much glue. It's too much glue night. It's probably because I just filled this bottle up today. Alright. Let's try to line this up. Wish me luck. I hope I'm not out of frame. Oop. See, yeah, I knew I put too much glue. It's wanting to go everywhere. Let's see. Get a paper towel here, because I know it's gone everywhere. And by the time we're done, I will probably have gluey fingers, like I normally do. So I hope everybody has been doing good. Everybody is well. Oh, and let me know if any of you would like for me to shout out you specifically for commenting or subscribing or whatever. Sometimes I just like to shout out certain ones of you, especially if you guys are doing, somebody's doing really neat stuff, because sometimes I have to binge watch some of y'all's channels when I get the chance and everything. Because sometimes I get really, really busy. Sometimes too busy, I think. I have to usually take some rest time sometimes because I think I overdo myself. Oh, I do want to mention Candy's Crafty Creations. If you haven't went to her channel, take a stop by her channel. She has some videos up of her doing this really neat dot art. I always was interested in it. I always like it. I think it's beautiful. She is so talented. I can't say enough about it. So if you haven't seen that yet, stop by her channel and check it out. It's really, really neat. Oh, and she also made it to 100 subscribers. I always like it when channels make it to certain milestones. And she has made it to 100 subscribers. And I think if you're subscribed to her channel, I think she has a video out on the rules and everything, but something along the lines of email her. She has an email on her channel description, I think. And if you email her, tell her a little bit about yourself, if you're one of her subscribers, you might have a chance to, I think, don't quote me on it, you'd have to watch her video. She will give you one of her, a digital that she created and stuff. I haven't had time myself to go over there yet, which I'm hoping to do, because I would like to maybe get a hold of one of her sets of her digitals so I can see what I can make with it. I like doing that too, seeing what I can make with others' digitals. Okay, this one is not on straight, but you know what? It'll work. Now, I gotta remember which one of these that I was gonna put at the bottom. I think they're the same size though. So let's put one here and one here. I know, you don't have to tell me. It's a lot of pockets, right? But I love the pockets. There's some people that don't really like that many pockets, but I'm not one of those people. I love the pockets. The tags, the journaling cards, I don't know what it is. I really like it. I mean, that may change sometime down the road, but not at the present time. And yes, I find these pockets terrible. I don't see very well. I still haven't had a chance to get something done with my glasses, so. And I'm sorry if I'm breathing funny or sniffing. I'm sorry I didn't get a video up yesterday. I've been, like, the last 2 weeks, I've been, the second week actually, doing it on Wednesday. Yep, I'm putting way too much glue, but I didn't see how much I was putting on, so. Sorry if some of you sound like yelling at me, hey, that's too much glue, don't do that. I'm so sorry, you can't see it. And it looks like a lot of you have a lot of Christmas and holiday projects you're doing. I'm still doing some of mine, and I'm trying to figure out if I was going to join some challenges. There's some of them already that's looking really nice and cool and very interesting, and it's like, oh, which one do I do? Because I don't want to overwhelm myself and not be able to, you know, complete them or anything or keep up with them. I do like, when it comes to like prompts ones and stuff, I do like to do like a couple of them in one shot instead of just one at a time. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to join any November collabs or challenges. Let me know what they are down below, so I can maybe check some of them out and try to decide, because I probably only have time to maybe do one or two if I'm lucky. if I haven't mentioned it before, of course, as you can tell, I'm in the United States, and I am in Ohio. Where are some of you all from? I know my friend Maggie is in Texas, and my other friend Candy, she is in South Africa. And I think my crafty friend Susan Gasway, I think, don't quote me, I think she's from Mississippi, I think. Let me know below, Susan, if you see this video. Make sure I have that right. Alright, this one's one. That's a little funny. I don't know if I hold that right or not. Okay, now for our little flappy flappies. Okay, so see, it's probably like a little door thing. Now Maggie's, she does these really neat ones, and she has like a square on one side, and then she has like a circle on the other side, and it's so neat. I just admire so many of you. So many of you are so talented, so crafty. I know I say that in every video, but it's true. I really like artsy, crafty, creative people. I'm not saying other people aren't great too. Just saying I gravitate towards people that are kind of creative and artsy. Okay, I'm going to take this off camera for a moment because I seriously cannot see. So I apologize. Just give me one moment to line this up because I don't want to mess it up too bad. To where it won't close or anything. I'm hoping I got that all right. I hope. Looks like maybe I might have gotten it. Yeah, like I said, this is actually the first time that I have attempted something similar to this or anything. So, like I said, I figured I'd bring you all along. Now, I will go off camera for a few to somewhat embellish these. I'll finish embellishing them on camera, but I'm going to embellish it a little bit off camera. So that way the video isn't like extremely long. Alright, this may or may not be off camera, I'm not sure. But I wanted to see what I'm doing again. Alright, let's see. How did I do here? Blue. I do not know what that is. Alright. Yay, I got little doors. Woohoo. Okay. Now, one of these little doors, I was going to put a pocket. And the other one, I was going to do like a little belly band or something. Oh, that might be too long. Let's see. Yeah, I think I got blue all icky right there. Oh, I know why, because there was glue clear up on that. Better be careful of that. That might glue. I probably could have done a better job on that door. Yeah. Let's see how far that one is sticking out. It's going to stick out just a little bit, looks like. Oh, yep, and I may have gotten too high. That door. It's probably too late too. Let's see if I can get rid of. Nope. Okay, I gotta figure that out. I definitely got that too close. Sorry if I'm off camera again. I'm trying to check how bad the bottom is. Not too bad. It's just that top. And we're gonna have to figure that out. Maybe burnish it a little bit. Sorry if I'm off camera. Alright, I have to figure that out. That looks funky right there. Alright. I'm just gonna put a tiny little pocket here, so was I gonna put the, yeah, I'll put the pocket there. I may have to fix that belly band, a tiny belly band. I thought I cut this out better, but some figures. I like to eyeball my measurements more than actually measure. I probably shouldn't do that, but okay. I'm going to bring this down again. Hopefully I'm not off camera, but there's a good chance that I probably am. Pocket. Now, I think I definitely got this just a little too long. I mean, I could do that, but I wouldn't have much room to tuck anything there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to cut that. I'm going to have to ink it. Let's see. I'll make sure I don't get on that bend. Figure out where. Alright. Sorry, I'm putting this up to me. I do not cut straight either. Alright. Let's see. I definitely didn't cut straight. I think I'm gonna cut it just a little bit down anyway. Sorry, I'm out of frame again. I apologize. Alright, now I have to get out. Let's see. Find my ink. Let's see. Cover. I gotta clean this thing and put my little needle thing back in, or it's gonna, hope it's sticking in. It's gonna end up clogging up on me. trying to get these little pieces and put them in my little pile that I don't use, that I made one of those little origami pouches that it beside me. So I can put little tiny scraps in it that I'll end up throwing away because they're so small. Alright, let's give this an ink, because the one paper, the backing I have on here is a solid core, but this paper that I have on it, decorative paper, it is it's got a white core. Okay, that's all fixed and inked. Put this back over here. Okay, now make sure again that this little, it's not gonna hit that edge, so it'll close. Oh, I probably am not in frame. I really do apologize if I go out of frame or anything. I don't mean to, but sometimes I just can't see. All right. Let's put this little teeny tiny belly band on there. I have to bring this up to me, so if I go out of frame, I apologize. But I don't want to do like I did the other hinge. I want to make sure I get it on there. There's a little paper towel. Oh, that must have been the side I inked. It's that oxide. It's like activating. It's like, I want to color that yellow. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this glue dry and everything, and I am going to embellish a little bit, and I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I didn't realize I didn't have enough tags, so I had to take the needed time to make some tags. Okay, I put some burlap behind here, and then I put, it's kind of like a little bit of a burlap flower, and it has a button on it, which I absolutely love. And then I put this on here that says Autumn Vibes, and this little circle here. I thought it was kind of cute. Now I did make this pretty stuffed. I probably overstuffed it. And I used Velcro dots. And hopefully I can be careful with this, but I use a Velcro dot. Doesn't look the nicest, but needed something to hold it down. But it's still really cute, I think. So I made some tags, some of them. I used some of the ephemera from Hitler and Jan Studio in here. And then I kind of made some and used some of their ephemera as well, or their fuzzy cut stuff and everything. And then I put a little bit of burlap on there. Oh, and this is actually from a Ritz cracker box. I love those boxes. I love the inside of their box. I mean, how pretty is that? And then I put textured paper here on these. Trying to be careful because the pockets are kind of tight on here. And then I made some tags for this pocket down here. Made another one like that. I put a different color burlap on it. Put a little circle there, which is cute. And I took one of the little ephemera pieces and just had it in there. I thought it looked neat. I really like that one. And then I put, this is one of their tags, and some of their fuzzy cut stuff in the circle, and I put some burlap on it, a lighter colored one. I thought that one turned out really cute. Took me a little while to make all these because I was like, oh wait a minute, I guess I don't have as many tags as I thought, and I at least wanted a few in here. And then I ended up just making and making, so I need it kind of stuffed. But I enjoyed making them, so that's what counts, right? And then you open it up, and I have a few that I kind of made here. Oh, that one got a little crushed. I put a tag on a tag. And then this is some of the fussy cut ephemera stuff. And then I made this one. And then I made this little cute little tag. And then this was part of the ephemera from that kit I had gotten from Heather and Jan. I really hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not saying it right at all. Yes, I'm putting these back in. So I don't forget. I literally would forget if I didn't put them in. That one's falling right on there. Probably cut it so it'll tag. And then I open it. I didn't put anything on the outside of these doors because I'm like, I'm already putting a lot of stuff in here, because we got these on the side too. So I made this one. I did a little collage on it. Put some burlap back there, and put a little tiny book page, and this is actually a margin from a book page and everything. And then some of the ephemera, and this tag came from their kit. The tag's a little thick, so. And then I made this one, and I kind of collaged it too. I put like margin book page, and then I took some of the ephemera from Fussy Cuts from that kit, and I put some burlap on that, and then I just took distressed ink on the back, walnut stain, and put on the back of this. And I also put it on the front because the orange is really bright, so I wanted to like tone it down, so I put it on the front too. And then I have this little tag, and then I just ended up putting this texture strip paper across here, and then some burlap across there, and then just these little pieces from that kit. I thought that was cute, and they were little. And then I kind of collaged and made another little pocket. I was like, oh, I want to put that on there. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I think I'll make that a pocket. So I did. And so I have little pieces, and they're also from the kit. And all of these are from that same kit that I fussy cut it out. And then have some pieces. This one of the pieces from the kit, this is as well, and I made this in a cute little tag. Oh, but I don't know if I showed that long enough. I have gotten tired, and this video definitely will not be up until Thursday now, because I had to get some rest after I was making all the tags and putting some ribbon on here and everything. So I hope you guys liked it. I do. I think it turned out pretty good considering and everything. It's my very first time making anything like this, so I think it turned out pretty well. I did mess up on this hinge on this side though and everything, so I got to be really careful with it. I got it way too close to that edge, it seems like, and I got to make sure these aren't next to the edge too, so that way it goes up and goes in. And then I usually careful about this and find a little dot. But this is like my favorite. This is the front of this. I think that's my favorite part of what I've done to this. So tell me what you think in the comments below. I was actually surprised that I was able to fit so many things in here, actually. I mean, but I do plan on gluing this to my fall journal on one of the pages. I'm just not sure yet if I'm going to also make the back a pocket as well, or just completely glue it on there since it's a little heavy. So I might like completely glue it on there. But tell me down in the comments below, should I make the back a pocket as well or just glue it completely in? But I hope you liked it and everything. So thank you for watching. If you liked my video, could you give it a like? And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you like to see more videos from me, please subscribe. Ring that little bell too if you want to be notified each time I upload a video. I love the comments, so if you would be so kind and leave me a comment, I would greatly appreciate it so much. I really do really like the comments a lot, and I like responding back to each one of you. But y'all take care wherever you are in the world. Be kind, be compassionate, and say hello to somebody that you haven't talked to for a while. Joyfully be creative and have fun on your crafty creative journey. I know I will. So see y'all later. Bye.